Alright, yo, what is up guys? It's LogicLookss and today we got another video for you guys. Now today's video is gonna be on some budget cards. So I know a lot of you guys out there might not have a lot of MT, including myself right now, because I did spend a lot of MT on these new lights out packs, which kind of hurt because we went down like 300k MT probably in total. So that's tough. But regardless, man, the good thing about this is we found some new budget beasts that we could use for our team, and I wanted to share them with you guys today. So sit back, man. I'm gonna share with you guys 5 budget beasts that you have to pick up for your team no matter what. Even if you have diamonds and pink diamonds, these are great players to use in triple threat offline to get these wins up and all that. So let's get into the list, man. Let's start at number 1. Before we get into it though, you guys know the drill. Leave a like down below, hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel, and let's get into the video, man. Let's get it. Okay guys, the first player we're gonna start with, I'm not gonna lie, a lot of people don't even like this card. A lot of people sleep on it. In my opinion, he is so cheap. He's like 1,100 MT, and he's worth every penny, considering you get pretty good value out of how much you're actually spending on him. So it is Nick Young, 6'7" small forward. You can't really play him anywhere else. Well, you could play him at shooting guard, but I would just stick with small forward. He's got a lot of gold badges actually, which is actually pretty cool if you ask me, because hey, I'm not expecting players like this to have 15 gold badges. He's a sapphire at the end of the day. This diamond card has 28, he has 15. He's got range extender, slippery off ball, quick draw, which is essential to this card and why he is on the list. Stop and go, space creator, showtime, tireless scorer, volume shooter, and a couple others, man, that are pretty important. But his stats are really nice for a budget card. 89 3-point shot, which is not bad at all. 88 mid-range, free throws, and 82. So obviously he can shoot pretty well across the floor. His driving dunk is an 85, which is a big W. He can actually pull off some nice dunks. He's got some nice animations and all that. He's not really a ball handler. Don't expect him to really go crazy with that. His defense is kind of trash. Although he does have 79 perimeter defense in game, it is not that good. I can tell you that much for sure. But he has 84 speed on top of that. So let me tell you what you're going to get out of him. Basically, you're going to get a speedy shooting guard / small forward that can shoot, drive, and dunk, and basically finish and just put up a ton of points for you. If you guys remember the Ruby Nick Young from last year, it's basically like him, but in 2K20. And I absolutely love this card. I definitely recommend every single person going on the auction house and picking him up. He's really cheap, and honestly, you'll get your value's worth. You can literally get him for 500 MT, man. It's a joke. It's literally a joke. All right, guys, the next player on my list at number 2. Let's just say if you look at him in the picture, I mean, that boy cannot ball, okay? You take one look at Brent Barry and you say, I know this man is not an NBA player. You gotta be capping, right? No, I'm not capping, bro. Brent Barry is one of my favorite cards this year so far. I'm not gonna lie. Last year, if you guys remember my budget squad series, I used to love this card. He used to carry my team. He's a great shooter, and he could also dunk this year. So he's a 6'7" small forward again / shooting guard. I actually run him at the shooting guard, or I run him for triple threat offline, and he works great. He's basically a shooter / a driver. That's all he's gonna do for you basically. And you guys remember, if you guys watched my budget squad last year, like I said, he was an absolute beast, man. He doesn't look like he can ball one bit. You guys could see his card art. He's looking pretty fresh out there, man. That haircut looks fire. But taking a look at his stats, 94 3-point shot, 87 driving dunk, which is crazy, bro. I did not know he had an 87 driving dunk. I didn't really watch him play in real life because he was on the Sonics. I wasn't really watching too much basketball back then. He's got a standing dunk, which is crazy as well. He could stand and throw it down. His free throw is good. His shooting is all around good. Although his mid-range is a little bit weak, I would rather pull threes with him. This is why he's going to be on your team. His defense is kind of brutal like Nick Young's. He does have 79 perimeter defense, so not terrible. Ball handling, not the greatest. Again, rebounding, not something he needs to do because he's a shooting guard at the end of the day. He's got 80 speed, 95 vertical. He can actually throw down. He's gotten some contact dunk animations with me when I've used him in triple threat offline, which is crazy. And he's got 15 gold badges as well, including pogo stick, fast break finisher, showtime, clutch shooter, flexible release, which is important again, quick draw, which is super important, tireless shooter, and steady shooter. So he's got some nice badges. He's a nice card all around, and looks can be deceiving. Trust me, this card plays like an absolute beast in game, and I definitely suggest you guys use him for your triple threat offline grinding. He will get you guys games done very fast because of his 3-point shooting, as well as his dunking and all that. So definitely give Brent Barry a go. I absolutely love this card every single year. Same with the Nick Young, bro. Both of those cards were on my budget squad last year, if you guys remember, and I absolutely fell in love with them, man. No homo. But yeah, those two guys you gotta add on your team. Let's move into number 3 though. I got a special one for this one. Okay guys, the next player, we're gonna spice it up a little bit. We got an Amethyst, okay? Now, this Amethyst is not expensive by any means, and he's actually really good in my opinion for the price he is. Now, you can pick up, Amy LeBron, Amy Giannis, these guys out there that are probably better than him, I'm not gonna lie. But for 15K or so, this Nick Van Exel, some of you guys probably even have him because he was very easy to put. This Nick Van Exel plays like an absolute beast, man. One of my, better point guards in the game this early on, especially budget point guards. Him and Stephon Marbury are definitely up there. Nick Van Exel, though, point guard, shooting guard, definitely run him at point guard because he is only 6'1", and he's only 170 pounds, so he does get bodied. But he's got 93 driving layup. He can kind of shoot. Nah, I'm kidding. He shoots lights out, literally, just like that new promo pack that came out that wasted all my MT. Sad times, boys, sad times. But 94 mid-range, 89 3-point, 75 driving dunks, so he could actually throw down, 84 free throws. So again, great offensively, great ball handling abilities and passing abilities, which is important for a point guard. And this is what I love. His steal is an 85. He will rip people. Don't spam square, but he will rip people a lot in games. I've used him before. He's absolutely amazing. And another thing I love about this card, his speed, man. 95 speed, 96 speed with ball, 96 acceleration, and 90 vertical. I'm telling you, he is one of the more athletic cards in the game. Even though he looks like Megamind, he is very athletic, bro. I'm not gonna lie. He's really, really good. And I would definitely suggest you guys pick him up because right now in the game, there's not too many like super good point guards that are budget guards. So, hey, pick yourself up a Nick Van Exel for 15K and you'll literally be chilling, bro. Again, you could also pick up Stephon Marbury. It just depends on what type of player you want. I just love Nick Van Exel, and he actually gets the job done offensively and on the defensive end, which is very, very important. Okay, guys, the next card on my list, and you'll notice there's kind of like a repetitive theme here. Cuttino Mobley, man. This guy's from the Lights Out packs too. So again, if you guys are looking for budget cards, you basically want to wait for the newest promo and look into some cards from that set because 2K basically juices up their odds or their stats or their badges even more because, it's later on in the year. And the later on we get into the year, the budget cards keep getting better and better. I know you guys remember Mo Bamba from last year and Thought Maker. Those cards were absolutely insane for, rubies, and they were going for like 10K because they were very, very good. So this is another example of a card, man, that could actually go into an amethyst. It is Cuttino Mobley. He's very cheap. He's like 1,000, 2,000 MT. He's an Evo card. His Evo requirements aren't too hard, but again, it's up to you if you want to do them or not. He gets even better at an amethyst. He is a shooting guard. He is 6'4", so you can only run him at shooting guard. There's no real choice, which is not bad. 6'4" is like, it's an okay height. It passes, it does the job, I guess. His stats, honestly, not the greatest, but in game, he plays way better than his stats show. So as you can see, man, draw foul 79, close shot 84, mid-range 80, three-pointers an 88, and it gets even better when you evolve him into an amethyst. And his release is super nice, so he shoots lights out. 86 ball handling, which is important. He gets speed boost and all that. His defense, again, a little bit weak. He's not really here to defend, though. And yeah. And like I was saying, guys, my bad, I got cut off there. 84 speed, which is super, super nice to have on a card like this. 95 stamina, so he will not get tired. And his consistencies are pretty good as well. His badges, 16 gold badges, including catch and shoot, slithery finisher, deadeye, flexible release, quick draw, range extender, and all of that. He's a very, very good card. I would definitely recommend him to you guys. He's not expensive, very, very inexpensive. You get great value out of him, and honestly, he's pretty good, man. And his Evo requirements aren't that hard. You guys can see them on screen right there. I did end up selling my Cuttino Mobley, bought a new one. I don't know why. I really thought I was gonna get somebody that already started it, and this guy that I bought the card off of only played one game with him, so I'm just gonna keep selling him and keep buying rubies. If you guys don't know that method, let me know and I can make a video on it. But as you can see, his stats at an amethyst go up a lot. His three-pointer goes up to an 88, free throw goes up to an 84. He gets four Hall of Fame badges, including range extender, volume shooter, catch and shoot, and slippery off ball. This card is an absolute beast, man. And for 1,000, 2,000 MT, he's 100% worth it in my mind, and that's why I had to put him on at number 4 on this list. Okay, guys, the very last card, we're gonna have to go with my guy, Wally, man. If you guys don't know Wally, you should know him because this card is the single greatest budget card in the game of 2K, bro. Any game of 2K, I don't want to hear it. This card has helped me through so much, man. Triple threat offline, Wally helped me win like 200 out of the 300 and something games I've won. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. You can fly through games with this card. I dropped a method on how to do it probably a week back. You guys can probably look for it. But he's only 2.8K. And the reason I like him, he's 6'7". He's a small forward / shooting guard. You can run him at shooting guard and absolutely expose your opponent's, shooting guard. 93 pointer, and it gets better. Trust me. 88 free throw, 84 ball handling. On paper, looking at his stats, he does not look like a good card, right? Now, once you get into his badges, man, he's got one badge that helps him a lot, and it is if I can find it, there it is, quick draw. He also has range extender, deadeye, and all that. Doesn't matter too much, but he has quick draw, which means this card's release is one of the fastest I've ever seen, man. And all you got to do to fly through triple threat offline games is just cut back, because his animations are perfect, man. He can dunk. He's got some really, really nice animations. And when you combine it all, you get a card that is literally better than some of the amethyst and possibly diamonds in this game. I'm telling you guys right now, you need to pick that card up. If I had to recommend one card on this list, it would 100% be Wally, man. Wally's so good in his own way. You guys got to use him in game to actually see why he's that good, though. I can't really show you. You just got to try him out, man. Trust me on that, though. He's 100% worth it. He's only 2,000, and if you're struggling, he'll help you through a lot of games. So go ahead and pick that boy up. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for the video. If you did enjoy it, you see the like button down below. Make sure to hit it. Let's try to hit 100 likes on this video. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, join the crew. We're on the road to 24K. Turn on those notifications so you never miss another video. I'm LogicLookss. Have a great day. Stay blessed. I'll catch you possibly later tonight with the stream. We'll see how it goes. Stay tuned on Twitter. But I'll catch you guys, man. Peace.
Money start coming and people start changing. Laughed in my face when I said I would make it. I think it's funny cause we switching places. Niggas, they looking at me in amazement. I wanna pull up in Rarries and Ranges. Niggas be talking but I never say shit. Talking that cash, I don't know how.